Okay, so we are gonna shim. If you don't have an existing key for a lock, this is a deadbolt, you're gonna use a shim. It's a thin piece of metal. And what it does is it slips in between the top pins and the bottom pins. So you're gonna slip it in right here. Okay, it's gonna stick out. You're gonna use a key that's uncut. This is a 1 deadbolt or a 1 depth key. So you're gonna stick it in and you're gonna push on this as you're going in and out simultaneously. You're gonna put pressure on this shim. You see the shim going in every time it catches a tumbler? So eventually it's just gonna turn, so that way you don't have to pick it. So you can turn it and use the follower to push it through. Okay, so what I did is I keyed it to this key. Now you see how it's a little bit raised up, those pins? I keyed it to this key perfectly to the specifications of Quickset. However, I guess it's they're a little bit raised, so I'm gonna dump these pins. The second one here is a 2, so you're gonna go to the pinning kit to the 2 and jump over 2 so that you go down, you know, a little bit. But apparently that's not working either, so let's go down to the 189. That one seems to work a little bit better. Let's go to the 3, which is a 219, and go down 2 more slots to find the 210. You're gonna see that the 210 fits a little bit better in that one. It becomes more sheer. The 240 is the next one, so we're gonna go down 2 to the 234 slot, put those in. And that one's still raised up a bit, so we're gonna dump that one and go 2 more, almost all the way down to 225. But yeah, it's still raised for some reason. So sometimes during pinning, you can go by the kit. It has little specifications, the numbers on the pinning kit. So what you do is you're gonna have to just go down a little bit to improvise. Unfortunately, one set of specifications don't fit for every lock. So it's more shear on the shear line. So I'm gonna scoot it in here to see if it turns well. And it does. Look, that's the ultimate test, is to see if it turns well. So then of course I'm going to put this lock back together. I think here's the little spring for it. And when you put the pin back in, you always do the pin so that there's a little nipple on it. If you could see, if you turn the other side, that one's flat. So you put the flat side in first, and then you put the tail piece on here, just screw it on until it catches, and then you're gonna have to push down on this plunger here and get you in the camera. Turn it until it stops, and then go back 2 notches, test the key, and there you go. It works, and we're in business.